Good evening. In today's session, we are going to discuss regarding Industrial Relations Code of 2020. What exactly is this? We'll try to understand. And the first point what you are going to get in the examination will be from which date the Industrial Relations Code of 2020 comes into existence, comes into force. Please remember the answer is from April 1st, 2021. This is one possible question, and whenever something which is related to industrial relations, that is always important for the examination point of view. We are going to discuss about this. I will show you the document. Apart from this, we are also going to discuss regarding Ekta Divas, which India celebrates on October 31st every year. What is October 31st? Everybody knows. That is the birth. India celebrates the birth anniversary of the first Deputy Prime Minister of India, the first Home Minister of India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Regarding that, we have a discussion. And another important point is that we have joint military operations with various countries. And we also have joint military exercises with France. What are they? Let's try to understand. Now, let me open the document and show you the document. Then we'll go for the discussion. Look at this. This is the document here. The first question, important one, which has been discussed earlier. International Financial Services Centers Authority. Very, very, very important one. International Financial Services Centers Authority is located in Rajasthan, Telangana, Maharashtra or Gujarat. Please make a note of this one. Very, very important one. This is located in Gujarat. And the answer is option D, that is Gujarat. So this is a statutory unified regulatory body. This functions under Department of Economic Affairs, Ministry of Finance. Very, 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 very important one. First possible question is that where is it located? Right? And number two, what is this body? This is a unified regulatory body. Under which department does it function? It functions under Department of Economic Affairs. And the Department of Economic Affairs is one of the departments under the Ministry of Finance. Very, 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 very important. Anything may be a question in the examination. And where is this body located? Just now I told you, this is located in Gujarat. This is located in Gandhinagar. Very, very, very important one. Remember this. Next one. Have a look at this. So this is a general question. What we hear every time. Which of the following is conducted when more than one party or more than one person stake the claim to form the government and the majority is not clear? Generally what happens in any particular state, once the elections are over, a political party which got the majority will claim to form the government. Governor invites the leader of the political party and that leader of the majority party is appointed as the chief minister at the state level. Sometimes what may happen, there is no clear-cut majority. There is no clear-cut majority. Then during that particular time, two people may be claiming. During that particular time, so we have a provision called composite floor test. Clear? When there is no clear-cut majority. Basically what will happen, this is a very, very rare phenomenon that will happen. Generally, when two political parties claim to form the government, where no political party has got the majority, the discretion of the governor comes into picture. As we know, the constitution has provided discretionary powers to the governor. Now, the ball is in the court of the governor. If a party has a clear-cut majority, governor has no choice except inviting the majority party to form the government. In case there is no majority to any political party, then under the discretionary powers of the governor, governor may invite any party of his choice to form the government. But that party will be given a chance to run the show for a period of 1 week or 10 days or 15 days. That all depends on the interest of the governor. Meaning, once appointed as the chief minister, he will be asked to prove his majority on the floor of the house. Right? And if the majority is proved, then that party is allowed to continue. If that party unable to prove the majority, then governor will be inviting the second party to form the government. It happens many times. And that party will also be provided with a chance for 15 days to prove the majority. If that is proved, that is okay. In the worst case, the governor will inform the central government, and the governor will recommend for the imposition of the president's rule. Meaning, in any state, if no political party is in a position to form the government, during that time also president's rule can be imposed by the President of India on the recommendation of the governor. Am I clear? So this is one way. Sometimes what will happen, you have, the government has been formed, and the government is running. Now somebody claims that the government has no majority. So whenever the government has no majority, government has to step down. Meaning, the chief minister has to submit the resignation letter. Am I clear? But what will happen if the chief minister is not submitting the resignation letter, right, and some other party is claiming to form the government? Then there is a possibility of calling for the composite floor test. Meaning, two different political parties, two different persons will be claiming at the same time, and the voting will be done, and any party which gets a majority will form the government. That is called composite floor test, and it happens very rarely. Now, I would like to show you the document once again. Have a look at this. Which of the following is conducted when more than one party or person seek to claim the to form the government and the majority is not clear? This is called composite floor test. So these are all the points which we have already discussed. And when it comes to Ekta Divas is observed on October 31st every year. This is the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. So this is the Ekta Divas, otherwise called National Unity Day. This is celebrated on October 31st. Another one, very important. Which of the following country India conducts the exercise Shakti? France, Germany, Israel, or Russia? Answer is option A. This is France. Look at this. So these are the things. India and France have regular defense exercises, namely Exercise Shakti, Exercise Varuna, Exercise Garuda. Exercise Shakti is Army, Exercise Varuna is Navy, Exercise Garuda is Air Force. Please remember this. Right? Shakti, Varuna and Garuda. Army, Navy and Air Force. Another important one. Which of the following developed unified payments interface? We are all using this UPI, right? Unified payments interface. This we can, these apps can be downloaded, and we can transfer money from one account to the other account by using our mobiles, right? Is it developed by RBI, NPCI, Niti Aayog, or CII? Answer is option B, National Payments Corporation of India. Look at this. So this unified payment interface is an instant real-time payment system developed by NPCI, and this facilitates inter-bank transactions. Very important one. So this is what we are using. Next, India will implement Industrial Relations Code of 2020 from Is it January 1st, March 1st, April 1st, or June 1st, 2021? And the answer is option C. This is going to be implemented from April 1st, 2021. Right. So these are the points for today, and I'll be joining you tomorrow with more and other current affairs. Thank you so much. Take very good care.